All right. Here in the studio, production breakdown, kind of magic, 2020. Drinking seltzer, smoking CBD, having a good time like we do.
Now I want you to pause the track right here for a minute. No, I'm kidding.
All right, so started with some drums. I was like, yo, let's get some sick distorted drums, make like a Death Grip song, write it about like not being able to sleep, something like that. I probably wrote a whole nother song over just those drums, and then Mimi started playing beautiful guitar harmonics on it, and
No, I think you laid the bass first.
the bass was probably first.
Yeah.
So we probably started with this, and I'm like, all right, let's get angry.
Sounds like a video game.
It does kind of. It's not really that intense. Maybe it sounded more intense at the time. I don't know. To me, I was like, let's make an intense, angry, loud song, and then
I was like, not so fast.
and then where are those? I'm looking for. I got like this is also kind of an honest view of what my project looks like at the end, where it's like partially organized. Like I do try to keep things organized and label tracks as I go, but we just added so many things.
Well, it doesn't help that I stack my vocals like 20 deep sometimes.
Well, it helps it sound good.
Yeah.
First verse harmony. No, that's just where's the? We can just cut out this part where I search. Actually, where is that though?
The harmonics.
No, I'm looking for this. Oh, BVG needs Melodyne. That's funny. I actually added some Melodyne and I took a lot of it off. Like I really backed off it after listening. I mean, they got cleaned up a little, but it's mostly just because I was too lazy to re-record them.
It was so flat. Don't highlight that to the listener.
Sorry. But I think it's cool. We sidechained them to the kick, and then we'll cut that. We didn't use tuning on the lead vocals, really. It was just on those. Mimi is great at singing on pitch.
Thank you.
And then, so we went from this was kind of what we started. We didn't have any lyrics or anything. And then I'm looking for the
Oh.
It'd be MIDI and some there it is. Then we got chorus. So this was really what the whole track started with. And then I think it was guys probably like half singing something like that, and then I think we wrote the chorus, had a hell of a time writing verses, but
Fucking verses.
eventually got them.
I don't really have anything to say with words, you know.
I think, I don't know,
words.
it was sort of ended
plenty
up
to
being
say.
this very naturey love song. I think we, at one point in time, I remember being on the port, you might have talked to them, you're talking about is based kind of on one of your friends' relationship. And I
yeah.
remember when we were trying to write one of the lyrics for the session, you actually like called your friend and was like, so what's it like to be in love?
Asking for a friend? No, we just asked, to give myself a little bit of dignity back, we asked for some more details, specifics, because that can help when you're grasping for lyrics.
So I think, and that's where we got the opening line of the song, which I love, like, let's drag the mattress out under the starlight. I think that kind of came from that phone call. So it was really hunting for those details, painting the wall. What is the country room? Painting the furniture. Is that the country songwriting term?
Is that? Shit, I don't even know.
I don't know. We're not, I mean, you've written a country record before. I haven't really. Sparkly guitars. Probably, I had one cool guitar part. Mimi played most of the cool harmonics and stuff, and then probably any of the ones where it sounds like a chord voiced by someone who'd been playing guitar for 6 months. Those might be me. And then
Closer, feel we got that vibe, we got that kind of magic.
Choruses hit a little harder, extra kick, probably just doing the subs for the chorus. Your friend added in these 808s and some other drum stuff, which...
My friend Hednotic from the Bay Area, great producer. We just let him loose on it for a little while and used some of his ideas towards the end to beef it up.
I don't really know how that doesn't all clash, but a lot of low-end stuff going on, but it didn't really bug me in the car or whatever, and I was like, yeah, that sounds better with that extra 808 under it. Like, this is better. More is better. There you have it.
That's all we got for you.
Mimi played in some acoustic guitars. Apparently I added a flanger on that, and it's totally dry. Didn't really remember that.
Kind of magic.
Yeah, these cool cymbal-y things at the very end of the song. Just gives it a little extra life. You played in... I like this extra outro layer you played in. Oh, I forgot about these. Totally just buried in there. Some ambience. Really not audible at all. No point in being there other than they never got deleted because they're very inoffensive and do add. I mean, they're playing all the right notes and they sound good. They're just so low in the mix that you can't hear them.
But you can feel them.
Maybe. Bridge is cool. I think Bridge is one last
We
thing
do,
we should
it's
talk about.
automatic. We got that vibe, we got that kind of magic.
So we ran everything through a low pass here, which I think I was just testing a mix thing. You can see it as it happens. And then I was probably testing like how the subs sound if I high pass everything, low pass everything, and then Mimi thought it sounded cool. So I had to figure out how to route it, which was annoying. I was like, why are you making me figure out how to route things on the computer?
It was a classic moment where I was like, do that. And like smoke was coming out of his ears. And
but then it did sound cool. And then I think we left the drums out of the low pass, so it's really all the chordal instruments. So even there's probably acoustic guitar, my electric guitar playing the baby chords.
Man on the street.
That's where these...
So can you help me?
That little synth thing. And then there's actually like a really intricate background vocal arrangement in the bridge that's really not audible at all.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right. That was actually, insanely enough, that was from an earlier rendition of the bridge that had completely different changes. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we fucked around with the bridge for a long time before we landed on this.
Yeah, we wrote... I think we ended up muting we had kind of something there, and we just muted it all out of the project, wrote it on acoustic guitar. She wrote it on acoustic guitar. But I was like, yeah, do that. That's good. That was my contribution in the bridge.
We're a great pair. We're a great pair.
I did these. No, you did those. I did. I did these. That shaker sound.
Fuck
that was cool. That was just I really love that shaker you had sitting on your desk.
Yeah, that's a shaker that was given to me by my friend Charlie. He's a Brazilian percussionist in the Bay, and he had inherited it from someone else. It's like this wicker shaker that's got like a few people's names carved into it. It's gorgeous.
Send me a picture of it. I'll edit it on top of the video.
Oh, yes.
Giving myself more... Actually, I do need to figure out how to edit video. This is the same as End of Bridge. Copy paste to that guitar that comes out of the first chorus too. This was my most musical contribution.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Where it doesn't really make sense with the chords. At least like I can't explain it. Like there are notes that are not in the chords being played there, which I like because most of the chords in this, I mean, we spiced it up a little, but the verse chords, especially the bass, just super simple, rudimentary, so it's nice to have a little bit extra feely notes.
Pizzazz.
Yeah, spice. Yeah, and that's
We got that vibe, we got that kind of magic.
and some extra random keyboards and things at the end. Really, a lot of that's bringing that vocal chop back in, trying to get a little more rhythmic there. Really just the basic guitar chords too.
Got that kind of magic.
Right there. Yeah, I mean, and then mostly just trying to arrange it so like the dynamics and new things come in and are exciting. Oh, a lot of vocal layering. I think the coolest thing, I guess, to these harmonics, I had a lot of panning effect on that. This is panning back and forth, and then the
So
left ear
pretty.
has an echo. I think that's worth showing soloed. And then what else? Oh, I was just gonna show.
Don't
Almost just
gonna
went right
hold
into
us
song over top
tonight.
of that.
That's great.
Closer, feel my heart
think one
beating,
thing that
laughing like we
Mimi
don't care,
and I think
dancing.
I'm learning about it in an extension is just the layering of vocals. You're very good at knowing when things should be doubled and when things should be like
It's
quadruple.
alright, come closer. I feel the
Which
sunrise
it's
over.
kind of cool for me
Back
that
to
like
the grind. I got you
like it
beside
sounds.
me.
This is like
over.
kind of the
We
same
got
as the
some
first verse, but it's a little different. in
Dancing down by the
That's
river.
also doubled, but they're both pan-centered, and then this one has a stereo effect on
Laughing
it.
like we don't care.
Which the double does, and then the second verse we pan
Closer,
them left and right
I
a
feel
little.
the sunrise over. Back
Yeah.
to the grind, riding.
little
Hard to define. We got the vibe. We got that kind of magic.
very low harmony.
We got that vibe. We got that kind
And then the
We
chorus
got
probably
that
has
vibe.
like
We got that kind of magic.
a lot of harmonies.
We got that vibe. We got that kind of
Where are
magic.
the lead vocals too, though, right? Or are those just it? The 5 vocals on the chorus?
Yeah, I think we.
We
did
got
two
that
choruses.
vibe. We got that kind of magic.
Yeah, okay. I guess the chorus is main. Is one of these the 2-part?
We got that vibe. We got that kind
It's
of
a triple
magic.
lead. I guess it looks like. Hand center. We recorded a lot of the. Most of Mimi's vocals were done through her Apollo with a lot of compression printed already on them, so I didn't have to run a lot of compression in the
We
mix.
got that vibe. We
Thanks,
got
you
that
know.
kind of magic.
Yeah, if there's anything else that you actually have questions on, feel free to like DM me on Instagram or Twitter or send me a letter in the mail or whatever, and I'll see if I can. Happy to share. Oh, I guess I'll show. I don't know if it's boring. If you don't care about the master bus, you can leave now.
I'm out of here.
But I did master this track too, mostly because we were too cheap to pay someone else to do it.
Why were we so cheap?
Because I think when we finish the EP, we're gonna
Oh, okay.
get someone to do it for
Yeah,
real.
don't be cheap.
Yeah, but it's really a lot less stressful when you have someone else mastering your stuff because they know more about it than you. But Isotope Ozone came in cool. I think I did these two, so I added vintage tape, vintage compressor, Ozone, which Logic 10.5 doesn't love. This is what the algorithm fed me in terms of the Ozone Master Assistant, and then I used a little bit of this. I probably just got this slate thing. I don't use it a ton always, but it just like a glorified distortion box for your master, made it a little louder, and then I think I ran a separate instant of Ozone like a month later or whatever, and just added like half a dB more highs in after listening it to the car. Yeah, and that's the song. I guess there's so many, like, there are a lot of tracks on this. All this Latin percussion stuff, I think, especially in the second verse, I guess comes in. I mean, I guess we could do this chrono. And then I added a rotor cabinet and some bongos.
So cool.
Hold up.
Hard to define.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. If you guys haven't listened to the whole song already,
Yeah.
go ahead and do that.
Oh, this is fun. I forgot. I keep saying we're gonna be done. But
We got that vibe.
so
We got that
this is
kind.
something that I think is gonna make a way in another track we're working on right now too, where it's a like you're like, oh, do an echo effect, and then like you're like, do an echo effect that sounds like this, and you sang what the echo effect should be, and then I did the echo effect, and you're like, it doesn't sound it, or didn't think it sounded as good, so we just used the one that you sang as the echo effect. I think I did do a throat. There is an echo mixed in too.
Good.
From the lead vocal, but it's doubled with that echo effect there.
We got that kind of magic.
Like if I mute these, you can probably still hear it a little, but it's mostly
We got that vibe. We got that kind of magic.
like it's mostly
So in love.
you singing
So
the
in
echo
love.
me doing, and then me like automating it to look like it should be an echo. Like literally, you can probably see. Oh, maybe this isn't. I guess I'm just dirtying it up. And then
So
fading
in
it out.
love.
Just
So
like
in
there. I
love.
don't know. This is stupid, but you know, sometimes you gotta go
The
with what
devil's in
sounds
the
good.
details. And so is the Lord.
Well, anyways, catch you all next time.
Yay!
We did it.
Alright.
Did it record?